My role in the film is the easy-go-lucky kind of friend that wants to enjoy everyday life. I neglect responsibility and do much more of pleasure which distract responsibility. Peer pressure and family problems are factors that contribute to developing depression. Let us define depression from the word press, meaning push when added to de to depress, so it's depressed. We identify this as pull, an event where something or someone is pulled down or pushed against. The act of being pulled down or pressed again is called depression. Psychologists say depression is extreme sadness, but for me, it's not, because when you are sad, you have an emotion or feeling. It means you can tolerate your emotion, even it's negativity. So it's not already called depression. Depression is less hope of something or someone getting up, but you can tolerate your emotion. It means you're not have a depression. I say depression is we have a zero tolerance of all emotion, and when there's no feeling, it gives anger, happiness, sadness, and so on. And the exact meaning is does not feel anything. Peer pressure contribute in a way that people are forced to do things that they don't want to do, just fit into be like. Family problems is another factor. People always wanted to have a complete and happy family just like others. Just like what they saw on the television, read on a book, or like their friend's family. But once ideal family is not satisfied, people become sad, inferior to other, and different. If I have a friend that have a depression, I will just allow him to depress, because this can only turn around after the experience is done. Depression have no step by step to do, like eat like this food, take this medicine, and so it's not like that. The best thing to do is, as a friend, is to become a wall is allowed to blast off, because he has a zero tolerance of emotion. He didn't know what he's doing. The only thing to do is make him feel that I there for him, that all I have to do, I would like to do this. Number one, be sensitive to them. Number two, know what depression is all about. Number three, listen to them.
I'm a friend of Vic that academically inclined of all subjects, that to the point I can hurt other people without knowing it. Teenagers are easily influenced by the changes taking place around them, and they equally influenced by the other people that they interact with on a daily basis. One of the most influential group in this mix of relationship building is the peer group of teenagers. The collective power exercised by any peer group is forceful that peers can impact the behavior and ultimately the character of children around them. We can help them by listening to them, encourage them to fight for it, remind them that they're incredibly strong, make them happy, because laughter helps and heals.
Our short film is about depression, about peer pressure, and family problems. So, we have chosen one subject to be the depressed individual, and then to have three friends, namely our own original name, Shaira, Chang, and Alvin, in which Shaira is the academically inclined. I'm the one who's pertaining with the bad influences, like I'm inviting him to parties. I'm the person who's influencing habits that are not really normal in the society. Or as a student, like I want to go to parties, I want to go to bars, go hang out. And then Alwin is the friend that is the type of an easy-go-lucky guy. Like, he doesn't really care if you're studying too much, he doesn't really care about grades, all he wants to do is to be sure. And then family comes in point that the family is pressuring the person, or Vic specifically, in maintaining his scholarship, which is quite relatable to all of us, since all of us are striving for a good grade or for a better future, which sometimes depresses the person or as well as the student. Depression is something that is not visible. People don't see it directly. It needs understanding. Sometimes people with depressions like to have a person that would listen to them, would actually interact with them, and then make them do things they never been done in a way that it's not very distracting. Overall, depression is something that we must avoid, but it is something that comes very unsuspiciously or just exists.
Nowadays, depression is a serious problem of the society wherein it inflicts people of different ages, status, or the gender. In the short film, I portrayed the character of a depressed person wherein I am intimidated by my friends and family. I have a friend who's academically excellent and a friend who's letting me do the things I don't usually do, like partying or something. And of course, the family, where they pressure me to maintain my scholarship and academic excellence. In my perception, people suffering from depression are most likely to be sensitive about some things. Anxiety is a common symptom or most likely to happen. So, as part of the society, it is our responsibility to care for others. We should always keep a lending hand whenever they needed it. So, in the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the highest stage was the self-actualization. So, people with depression are most likely to have low self-esteem and they don't trust their capabilities. But, as a part of this society, we have to be motivational for them and help them to realize that life is important. Life is like a river. It doesn't stop its flow until it's in the end.